Good morning. It's Thursday, March 12th. We're looking at the S&P 500, and you can see that we traded down to 0150, and then in 10 minutes they bounced about 30 points, brought it back, bounced again, and then they brought it down, and the limit down price and our prediction point are at the exact same tick. So let's look at this here, what happened. So there's the open right there. We gapped from, oh no gap. I mean, little gap from there down to there. They opened up, brought it up to here, and then they brought it down. Bounced from key turns at first, ate right through it, retested that CP. Get rid of that, and then really kind of off to the races. And all of these prices, I went back, it was over a year ago that you had to go back to see the last time we were down here, and we hadn't used anything down here. We just hadn't any of this stuff down here. I went through and made notes of it, and we hadn't really used any of these, so it was pretty likely they were going to come all the way back down here. There's just an incredible amount of kind of panic and chaos. And so let me tell you what I saw when I went back and looked. Was this is really kind of unknown territory for a lot of us. What I could see is that this 55 half and 52 area were not used, and then 47 was not used. And then we currently don't have any prediction points lower than this, and good chance that we will actually end up getting more prediction points here, and we'll get those posted on the side if we can get that for you. But if we get down below here, we'll talk about that in the live trade signals and how to treat that and what we'll do with them. But that's another 50 plus points from where we are right now. So I haven't looked at how many contracts there are, what the imbalance is right now, but I'll take a look at that and we'll post that in the live trade signals. But likely this is going to gap down. It's they're going to open up here in a little while. Likely it's going to gap down. And one of the, I guess, a word of caution today is it's pretty likely we're going to see probably the largest stimulus package that we've ever seen. Last time we had this, the Fed, of course they had they lowered interest rates a week or so ago, and there's rumor about more interest rate lowering. The proposal, something like zero payroll taxes and some of the things that they're trying to do. So I would be very on your toes today if you're trading this, and really paying attention here to what's going on. And don't be surprised if you see some kind of a gigantic bailout or huge stimulus package come in here and really try to prop this thing up. So here's what's so right now for going on a bounce. Wherever we gap down, of course, we'll have all these prices above us to come back up and use. But we've used this, we've used this, we've used this. These two you could say are not used. So could see something bounce back up to there. And then above there, any of these back up to here. So just be on the lookout for that. If we get back up above here, then it's at least up to here, and then kind of one at a time up through here. But remember, I mean, we've seen 50.1 minute candles. So you just want to be, no one knows what's going to happen, and you don't need to know what's going to happen, but just be smart and don't get trapped here. And it's very possible. Remember, it's very possible they only have to go another 2% down. So quite possible that they could open and limit down again. So just be careful with what we see happening here. And of course, I'll be active and participating in the live trade signals, and we will go from there. So we'll see you in the live trade signals here.